Now we're forming up for the Siam GT race, and you can see it is absolute madness here. All the Siam GT cars have come out, and there are people everywhere. The crowds want to see this race. They want to see these cars because these are the legends, and they are still racing here. And look at them lined up everywhere. There are people absolutely everywhere. This is absolutely mental. This is only the dummy grid. We're not even at the track, and people are absolutely lined up to see these cars. And we've got some really cool stuff in. Amongst all the JDM, we've got this BMW coupe that looks fantastic. And then I want to talk about this 200SX because that's got some serious aggressive underfloor aero going on. And I like these custom lights in here, big wing on that. Man, that is absolutely beautiful. In fact, I am not even sure it's a 200SX or the Silvia. It's got a Silvia front end on it. I need to go back and have another look at this car. That is a 200SX with a Silvia front end. I've been calling it an S15 all week. I just realised it is one car, not two. Man, we've got two legends in one here. And just while we're here, look at that air intake, man. That is, I don't know, that is agricultural, but it's going to do the job. It's going to blow in somewhere onto the driver. I'm not sure he's going to get cold air or hot air, but he's going to be getting something blown across him. And here's this lady who I met walking up the grid about 5 minutes before. And then these Civics, they fit in the GT class because they are so far from standard. You would not believe. I cannot quite see too much of what's going on here, but that does not look anywhere near standard. We can see a lot of turbo bits, again, that don't look anywhere near standard. And inside, it's got sequential. That is absolutely stripped out to go racing. I like this rear wing as well with these big swan neck mounts on it. A lot of rear aero going on, and in fact, I just need to walk right past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls here. Amazing. And that's one car. Here's my absolute best buddy from Be Quick wearing a blue shirt. We're just going to talk to James here. James Runnicker's one of the fastest, one of the most crazy drivers in Thai motorsport. We've got a second Civic here, and again, that has got a very sophisticated rear wing setup. Then you got another RX-7 with a guy looking absolutely cool in those shades, a lot better than mine driving. And then we'll just go past and look at the crowd again before we look at this RX-8. And I absolutely love this livery. That is so loud and so unique. It's unreal. Then we have Kun Yutane's old car, and this is the one I am supporting, Team Leo. I'm supporting Team Leo. We've got Team Leo on the roof here. In fact, we get an extra look. This is the #1 man for me here, and won the Q Award as well. Kunfai, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. And then we have a superstar actor driving this car, Andrew Cronin. He's been driving Rotary for years. And then, man, I just got to walk behind these two girls because is that a view or is that a view? This is what Thai motorsport is all about. And before I trip over and the crowd laugh at me, we'll leave that one alone. And in fact, the crowd are all standing here on the dummy grid. They have a screen there so they can keep up with all the action while seeing everything close up. And how many people are here? This is absolutely unbelievable. And I need to stand right here and give you another view of Thai motorsport. I was just standing there giving a view of Thai motorsport, and you pop in the picture. Man, you're already looking like you're working up a sweat, and you haven't started.
It's hot today.
You see, we're on the grid here, and we've got a 7-Eleven on the grid. That is unbelievable. Only place in Thailand, only place in the world with a 7-Eleven right on the grid. At the top end of the pit lane is Rotary Revolution. Their cars are absolutely epic. I mean, you look at all this aero and this kind of Rocket Bunny style on this RX-8 and all this work going on here. And this is one of their original full-on GT builds. I mean, look at that absolutely amazing car. Just the whole dimensions, the aeros going on here. Amazing cars. But this one I really want to talk to the owner, because this is the most advanced RX-7 racer you're ever going to meet. It's just been on the dyno, 600 horsepower on this. Steve is driving it, and it is an amazing, amazing car. So we're going to talk to him. And just here you can see the man there, Kumar, Rotary Revolution, the god of Rotary in Thailand.
Hi, my name's Steve. I race the RX-7. This is Team Leo. This is one of my dogs that unfortunately died recently. So this weekend is the last weekend I'll be having as Team Leo. Today, obviously, we've now got full power with the RX-7, which is around 600 brake horse. I'm happy with the performance. I'm happy with we've now got an engine that's running full horsepower. So I'm a happy man.
Yeah, สวัสดีครับ So I'm Mark Rotary Revolutions from the Rotary Revolution team. Today we here at Songkhla for second times, and we have 5 car for race, and we all Rotaries. And in Songkhla, we love here because people so nice. Today this a little bit change from we take out the chicane, so we got like straight line, almost 1K. So it suits Rotary.
It's only 2 cars have got sequential gearboxes, 2 Rotaries here, because with a Rotary engine which is so high revving, it is really difficult to achieve putting a sequential gearbox on and not blowing everything to pieces. So these guys, Rotary Revolution, they have done that. Nice to see you, nice to see you guys. So what this class has done is taken all the 90s and 00 legends and it's reinventing them for 2024. So you've got all the classic racing technology, and then they have fused in all the modern technology that's come in the past 20, 30 years. So you've got loads of electronics on these cars. Like I said, you've got sequential gearboxes, you've got a lot of lightweight materials, engines are pushed further back. So much new technology ideas have come into these cars in that time. So they are like modern classics. That's what I would call them. These are not classics. These are actually like modern classics. And this thing is just pure S15 in looks only. They've got a 10-minute board, so I've got a little bit longer to talk about. I'm just going to walk down and photobomb the endless people because, hello, because, man. This is a man who's come for the weekend to Songkhla, and it's second time I've seen him. And here's the big boss of Hankook. Hello, nice to see you. Good luck today. This Bendix car, it looked fantastic on Wednesday. And then it went into the wall. And they did a mega job to rebuild that car because there was nothing left a couple of days ago. Hey man, I didn't recognize you there. Nice of you to join us. And you can see still the bonnet. That was once a nice bonnet. It's all cracked and broken up and tie wrapped up, but they are on the grid. And here's the car with loads of girls again. I support this team for sure. Hi man. So this Evo 10 has got a lot of tank tape going on here. That had a big bump yesterday. A hole I can put my whole arm into. And you can see the tie wraps down there. And then James's car, this went into the barriers yesterday, and I thought it was going to need a jig. Turned out it just broke some suspension. I'm actually a bit surprised that this car wasn't on a jig last night.
It was.
On TV,
we had our regulation string out, and
on TV it looked like it was going to need a bit of work. This is the #1 outfit for sure on the grid. Looks like it's been in the wars. That has got a bit of damage going on there. And that it's the GT grid. It's going to turn around so I get this lady in my background. So that is GT racing. Absolutely growing, absolutely pumped. The crowds love it. There's actually one more car that I didn't mention before, and this is doing a grid start. This has just popped up, and he's going to try and drown me out. But this Evo Sky Gallery car looks absolutely mint. Every other car in the category, it looks like it has been driving for 3 or 4 days around a tough street circuit, which they have. That looks perfect. Doesn't look like it's raced yet. The race is over and the cars are coming in, and they've got 1, 2, 3 boards. It's that really cool M4 which I showed you before, but didn't get in the top 3. 1, 2, 3 here. This guy is super happy at winning. What I didn't mention as I was walking around the grid is this racing is incredibly close. They've had 7 races so far, 7 different winners. And I think there was something like 9 or 10 drivers went into this race who could become the champion. And basically, the winner of the race is going to win the championship in this. Absolutely amazing how close and how gripping the action is, and how much of a championship this is. There's winners and there's losers, and this car has got a reshaped rear diffuser. When I said like 30 minutes ago, this car was pretty pristine. Well, it's not as pristine as it was before. And here is one of the superstar drivers of Thai Motorsport, Jack Lambard. And the interesting thing is he hasn't crashed a single car this weekend. That's because he hasn't been driving. I'm going to get out of the way while they're trying to take a photo. Get around to the back of the cars because it's pretty cool. We've got 2 Evos and a Civic, but I'm not going to be out of the way for long because look at the crowd. It's streaming in now. This is like Monza at the end of the Italian Grand Prix when all the crowds just come surging in. And now look at this. The crowds are absolutely piling into the picture. I'll tell you what, I am going to photobomb this right at the back. This guy is the legend here. I photobomb his picture. Man, look at this. This is what it's all about. I don't know who is team here, who are spectators, but this is absolutely buzzing. Man, we've got little kids coming in. We've got the youngest race fan going, nice to see you. Hello. Man, this is absolutely amazing. This is really what racing should be like, where the fans get really close, get in the action and get up close. And I've just got to say, stop one thing, we even have car cult. So that's it for the GT racing scene. You can see clearly this completely connects with the crowd. Next year there are more cars promised, it's going to be bigger. There may even be a GT classic class as well, which I super look forward to as well if that comes off. Anyway, the fans are going to be with these cars for a long time, but I need to be out of here, I need to go around the rest of the event and show you more. So that's a look at the GT, but please stay tuned because I've got so much more content coming up from Songkhla. And as I always say when I get to this point in my video, if you've watched this far, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like, please subscribe for a lot more content, and like I say, a lot more content from Songkhla Grand Prix 2024. But this one, see ya.